Hello, all. My name is Jolie Colander, and I'm here today to talk to you about an opportunity to learn about some amazing skincare with a company who has a really stellar track record. And for those individuals who might be looking for an opportunity to earn additional income, for a side hustle, or to transition into a full time employment like I have done, I encourage you to listen to this video and reach out to me with whatever questions you might have. Again, my name is Jolie Colander, and I'm going to ask that you just kind of visit with me as I am getting ready a little bit. So, I have really gone through, this COVID experience in the last couple of years. They've been hard on all of us. And I think it's cost everyone that I know, this last few years have really cost them something. And what it has cost to me is a lot of my health and a lot of the life that I had prior to 2021. I got COVID in 2021. And at that time, I was the veterinary practice manager of a practice or two practices. And I had been in that career for 14 years. I had been in and around veterinary medicine for 25, 30 years. But in terms of actual management, I've been doing that for 14 years. And my plan in life was to stay with the employer that I have been with. It's a second practice that we've opened and grown together. And then when they were prepared to sell, my plan was to go back to school and pursue nurse practitioner as a career. Well, the plan was to enroll and move forward with that objective in the summer of 2022, which is just a few months away. But then I got COVID in January of 2021. And that has really changed the trajectory, so to speak, of my career. Being in the world of veterinary medicine is a very physical job. It's a very mental job. There's a lot of emotional components that are required in terms of nurturing and caring and anticipating, but also caring for patients and clients and helping people navigate through financial decisions. There's just a lot of pieces involved. And I have loved that world. I had loved that career. But when I got COVID, everything shifted for me. And I tried to go back 9 times in the year 2021 to resume my employment. But each time I went back, I was unable to work a full shift. I was unable to physically do the work. And I went home every day, worn out, beat up, and not able to finish out my full shift. Consequently, because of the stress and the demand from the work, I would be in bed for 3 or 4 days following a partial day's work experience. That's really not sustainable as a woman, as a mother, or as a human. It does not make sense to work 3, 4, 5 hours somewhere and then spend the next 3, 4 days completely in bed, unable to get out and move. So I saw the writing on the wall in the summer of 2021, and I began to consider, okay, what are my options? What can I do in terms of career that will allow me to generate an income, but also allow me to rest when I need to rest, and a career that can handle the ebbs and flows of my stamina and my energy level. And I considered lots of things. I considered selling insurance from home. I considered doing real estate. I considered a lot of things. But what each of those components required was that at some point I would have to comply with and respond to another person's time frame and timeline and needs and rise to the occasion under a time constraint. And I found that to be very, very, very challenging because maybe of a morning I would be fine, but by the afternoon I would be toasted. And responding to someone's needs in a career capacity wasn't going to be sustainable. So I began to see the writing on the wall, like I said, and began to evaluate my options. So I was asking around to different friends and looking at different career paths, and decided that if I could establish my own kind of employment where I harnessed what I had learned as a veterinary practice manager for 14 years and channel that into something for myself, but in a schedule that worked with the ebbs and flows of my needs, would generate an income, and that my income would be directly correlated with the work ethic and the effort that I put in, that would be the right way to go. So I looked and looked and looked, and I decided I was going to try my hand at a few business ventures as a social influencer. So that's what I've done. That's the direction that I've gone. And I'm a part of a team of women who we are connected through our social selling platform through Faberlic, which is a company that has just come to the United States October 4th of 2021. It is a network marketing company, but beyond network marketing, we each have our own independent affiliations where we are learning together as a team how to make online selling and media work with our own unique styles and our own unique personalities in a way that isn't icky or uncomfortable or makes you want to dodge people in your community when you go to the grocery store. No, none of that. But to market and sell in a way that makes you feel good, and that you have your name attached to something that is quality and that is kind and that is good and is uplifting. That is what I have found with the team that I'm associated with through Faberlic, and it has given me the courage to step out and launch in new directions as an affiliate with companies and brands that I already love and I already use. If you are someone who has found yourself and you can relate to my story, you can relate to the story of something's got to give or something needs to change or a lot of things have changed and I'm trying to figure out what the next step is from here, please reach out to me. I would love to have that conversation with you. It is as simple as find me on Facebook and send me a private message. My name is Jolie Colander, and I'll put that down here. And my social platform is the Beauty Box by Jolie. My website is jkbeautybox.com. But you can find me and look around at the website and what we're kind of involved in to see if it's something that might be a good fit for you. It's nice to be a part of a team that is set apart, that is fast growing, set apart, and that is encouraging individuality. And what I mean by that is we each recognize that as social sellers, we are individuals. We're not a group. We're a group learning together, but I am not my friend. And as wonderful and glorious as she is not me and is never going to be. And I would never be able to relate to the community that she's associated with just because we're so different. We're very different. But that there's a place in the market for someone like me, a mom of 3 who, has gone through life and who has the quirks that I have and has the interests that I have. And there's a place for you if you choose it. And I would encourage you just to reach out, talk to me, and join me in a conversation. We would love to just see if this would be a good fit. It's not a good fit for everyone. Our company has patented technologies in our skincare and cosmetics and throughout our numerous lines. We have over 1.5 million products globally. And our cosmetics and skincare, for example, two technologies are based on technology that won the Nobel Prizes in medicine, biomedical research, and technology. So there's real credible science that goes hand in hand with the products and patents that we have exclusively available through Faberlic. If you are someone who cares about quality, if you're someone who cares about investing your dollars and investing your time somewhere where the products that you're spending your money on, are not going to break the bank. These are not high dollar products, but they are high end products, because the entire philosophy behind this company is be your best. But in order to be our best, we have to be able to pay for things. And the company has a heart for making products priced in a way that they're wholesale to the consumer. So, for example, the eyeshadow that I just put on, this is one of the eyeshadows that I'm wearing today. This eyeshadow has been introduced to Hollywood producers and makeup artists. They are raving about this line. There's 8 different colors in this line. These are some of the neutrals that I have. They are long wearing. They are smudge proof. They have a technology that actually tightens and lifts the eye. But additionally, they have an anti-aging patent in them. They wear so well, and they're so highly pigmented. You saw that I kind of dabbed some of the color back a little bit. That's because I use mine together with some of my palettes. So it's not the only color that I'm going to be wearing today. But these guys are being sought after by the Hollywood makeup artists, raved about, wanting to get their hands on the whole set. But they're so inexpensive. They charge $7.95 per color. And there's so much product in each one of these. So that's just an example of the quality of the products, the market for the products. If Hollywood makeup artists are seeing the benefit of these long-wearing, high-pigmented eyeshadows that have a tightening effect, they have an anti-aging component to them. They're not just for Hollywood sorts. They're for people like you and me. But the opportunity available with Faberlic is one of a ground floor opportunity. A company that has had tremendous success on the global stage, coming to the U.S., that has come to the U.S. It's only started its partial rollout. It won't have its full rollout until July of 2022. So it's an opportunity for those who are looking for an opportunity. I say all that to say, if you are someone who is or has been looking for an opportunity, reach out to me. Now's the time to be thinking about what's your next play? What's your next direction? Do you want to go back to the office? What do you want to do? You're never too old. I'm 40, going to be 41 here in about a month or so. And you're never too old to start something new. But it can be really intimidating to do that. And what I'm so grateful for with the team that I'm a part of is that as long as you bring a willing spirit and you're willing to do the work and you're willing to work at it, the know-how is provided. You just have to make it your own and be yourself every single day. Learn what you love and become your best self online in the markets that you want to participate in. No judgment whatsoever. So if I can help you, please consider reaching out to me. Again, my name is Jolie Colander. I've really enjoyed the skincare. Skincare is kind of my wheelhouse of I love. There's some people who are like minimalist when it comes to skincare and makeup. There's some people who are kind of moderate, you know. So by minimalist, I mean they have like a cleanser, a moisturizer, and maybe a chapstick. And moderate is you might have a moisturizer, a cleanser, a serum or two, mascara, and a lipstick. I'm a lover of skincare in particular. I love cosmetics too, but I particularly love skincare. So I want to try it all. I want to see what works best for me so I can share that experience with other people. I personally believe that beauty is important. I believe beauty matters. It matters to us individually as women and as people. I believe it matters in our communities and in our families. I believe that beauty is powerful and that it's intentional. Anybody can be pretty. Anybody can put on a pretty dress and put on their best face, but beauty is something else and it's set apart. Beauty happens on purpose. I made the choice for myself to take a chance and move in this direction. You know what they say, if you're going to bet on someone, bet on yourself. Have you considered betting on yourself? You can do it full-time. You can do it part-time. You can stick your toe in and kind of swish it around and pull it back out. But if you're ready for a conversation, reach out to me. No harm, no foul. Again, my name is Jolie Colander. You can find me at jkbeautybox.com. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. You'll see me on some of my other videos. Please consider it. Please consider investing in you. I hope you have a great day. I am headed out to run a few errands. And before the kiddos get off the bus, I'm hoping to hit the gym for maybe a 40 or so minute workout. You all take care. Stay safe. Drink your water and take your vitamins, because it doesn't matter what skincare or what makeup you have. If you're not taking care of your health, not drinking your water and taking your vitamins, then there's nothing topically you can put on to compensate for poor nutrition and poor hydration. Take care, stay well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.